Hey guys, SuperCoach God here, and today we are looking at pretty much premiums we're going to need next week and this week. So, firstly, I want to go on to um, how highly owned these players are and like which players we most certainly need. So, just for we're going to go to this and then we're going to go 500k and above because realistically, you don't actually need anyone below 500k, apart from marriage. So, firstly, everyone, if you could chuck a sub, that'd be amazing. Love all my subs. So, but yeah, so Nick Dacos, I think he's a must-have, and I think most people have him. Well, he's the highest owned player in the league. But yeah, I think you need uh, Nick Dacos in your side. We're actually gonna go top 1%. See what they have. Josh Dunkley's another one. You definitely need Josh Dunkley in your team to win the whole thing. But you can't get him now because he's about 700k. So Tim Taranto, I think you need him as well, and also Marcus Bontempelli and you don't necessarily need Rosie. He's nice to have, but you don't need him. He's not one of the must-haves. So these top four though, all must-haves, and we need them by the end of the year. Next, we've got Tom Stewart. I think Tom Stewart is a must-have now with Sicily going down. Probably wasn't as much of a must-have before, but he might be now. Depends. He did get a 91 on the weekend, but anyway, Marshall is not a must-have. Now that Briggs is in the system, so no, I don't think you need to get Marshall. Uh, Goulden is not a must-have either. So a lot of these players aren't actually must-haves. There's other options you can go, but there is limited other options. Dawson definitely you need this bloke. Like he's now 570k. You got to pick him up ASAP. So try and do that. Laird. So Laird is 625k. So is he a must? I think he is to finish your team, and I'm trying hard to get him in, but I think he is a must-have to finish a team. Unfortunately, I cannot get him this week. Lockie Neal is not a must-have. He's not a must-have. He's not playing amazing footy. He did get the 144, but he's averaging 112. It's not like he's averaging 120, so no, he's not a must-have. Good at his price, though. Tom Green is not a must-have either. I know he's only averaging 107 and he's owned by 86% of teams in the midfield. So you don't need Tom Green. He's nice to have, but you don't need him. But yeah, Jack Sinclair is, I'd say, someone we do need now that Sicily is gone. I think you needed Jack Sinclair or a Ridley, one or the other. Zachy Merritt, probably not a must-have. He was a few weeks ago, but no, not anymore. Tim English, he is not a must-have. Same with Marshall. Like Briggs is back, not back. He's new, and he's destroying everyone. So these players aren't must-haves. These ruckmen anymore. You just need one of the two, I think. Brayshaw, he is not a must-have either. So yeah, I wouldn't bother on that. I'd rather get Neil for 5k more. Clary is not a must-have unless he gets 140 the week he comes back. Then I'm probably hard to argue it. But yeah, I don't want him to be a must-have because obviously everyone's traded him out. But we'll see. Caleb Sarong. Let's actually see if there's any news on Clayton Oliver. Because we do need some news. Demons have hopeful duo can return. Yeah, I'm not sure. What does this say? What is 7 News saying? I'm not sure. Oh my god.
Reach for an earring.
Oh my, shut up.
A necklace.
Okay, we've had enough of this. Alright. So I don't know if you guys could have actually heard that, but I don't know if I have my sound on for this, but that was an annoying ad. Caleb Sarong's not a must-have due to his foot issue. If not, I'd definitely be getting him in at this price. Zach Butters isn't a must-have either. But he'd be very nice to own. Jake Lloyd is definitely not a must-have either, but once again, he'd be alright to own. Wouldn't mind having him instead of like a day. Sicily's definitely not a must-have now. Petrarca's not a must-have. Yeah, I don't think any more of these players are must-haves, but in terms of like players like you'd want to get into your side, like you'd want a Christian Petrarca, of course. You'd want a Zach Butters. You'd want a Clary. You'd want a Laird. Like, you want all of these players. You want a Libba. I reckon Libba can be the ticket. I actually love just watching him play. Is just so satisfying. He goes in so hard for the ball. Ridley's not a must-have, but he'd be a nice player to get. Would have been nice if you got him about 420k. Fortunately, we didn't, but would be nice. Yeah, like a Gorn's definitely not like a must-have. Like, he's not scoring anything special. I'd honestly, if I had Gorn, I'd swap him to Briggs right now. Like, I do not care. Like, I'd swap him to Briggs. Rowell isn't a must-have. He's playing good footy, but he's a bit up and down. I reckon he could be a starting pick next year. Matt Rowell. I feel like, what is he next year? Like 23? So that's like prime, getting into his prime. But yeah, I reckon Darcy Paris is coming back this week, so we can hopefully he can show something, because we might want to pick him if he's getting like 120s. And yeah, that's about it. So if you didn't see my video earlier today, we're just doing terrible. But yeah. So these are my trades for the moment. It's either Sheldrick or Anderson, or I go Robertson, but I don't really want to pay up, even though I think he's the best rookie of the lot. So anyway, this is my team for this week. We've got 18 playing, because Davey and Sharp will not be playing. If they play, we have 20. So hopefully, if one of them gets up, that'll be really nice. Because I feel like with the amount of rookies we have on field, we're going to need the little buffer. But yeah, I mean, I think it Jackson Davey. He's got like 5 mid premos that have the buy or something crazy. Like, it's crazy. Anyway, that's the video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. I posted 2 videos today, so if you could chuck a like, that meant a lot to me. And tomorrow we'll go over my final trades. I'll post it out like midday. I'll try to post it midday so you can have all the time in the world before like the game starts tomorrow night. All right. Hope you all have a good one, and cheers.